In this video, we are going to learn different ways of solving quadratic equation. Now, the first way is using product and sum to get the answer. Now, how can we use product and sum to get the answer of a quadratic equation? First, we need to find product, and note that product means multiplication. We also need to find sum. Sum means addition. Now, how can we get product from this question? The product is multiplying the first term by the last term. The first term here is 3x squared, while the last term is 10. So multiply the first and the last term. 3x squared times plus 10, that is plus 30x squared. So that is how we can find the product. Multiply the first term by the last term. So that will give us plus 30s squared. Now the middle number is your sum. What is the middle number here? We have 13x. So that is the middle term. So 13x is our sum. So that means our sum is 13. We carry the sign along plus 13s. Product is first and the last. Sum is the middle. So you can watch my video on quadratic equation for beginners, so to see different questions and how to find the product and sum. So we need to find two numbers now that we can multiply, that will give us 30. And if you add the same number, you will get 13. Now to get all the numbers, we need the product of 13. What are the numbers we can multiply that will give us 30? Now I said use the LCM format to know the numbers. Now you have 30. What's the LCM of 30? 2. 2 in 30, 15. That means 2 times 15 will give you 30. Again, the LCM, 2 in 30, 15. That means first product will be 2 times 15. So we can have 2 times 15 will be equals to 30. Also, what's the LCM again? 3 can go. 3 in 15, that is 5. Again, don't say 3 times 5. Start from beginning. 2 times 3 first, that will be 6. Then 6 times 5, that will be 13. That means another product is 6 times 5, which is also 13. Now continue. The LCM again is 5. 5 in 5, 1. So don't say 5 times 1. Start from beginning again. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 5, 30. Now 30 times 1 is also 30. So 30 times 1 is also 30. Now I can still say that 5 times 2 is 10. As in 2 times 5 next is 10. Then 10 times 3 is also 30. That means 30 is also 10 times 3, which is 30. Now any number can come here first. If you like, you can say 15 times 2 instead of 2 times 15 is allowed. If you like, can say 3 times 10 instead of 10 times 3 is allowed. Any number can come first. Now that we know all the numbers that can give us 30, out of all these numbers, which one can we add together that will give us sum, which is 13? Now let's add one by one. So the first one, 2 plus 15, that's 17. So it cannot give us 13. Do the second one, 6 plus 5 is equals to 11. So likewise 30 plus 1 will give you 31. So we are adding this number: 2 plus 15, 17, 6 plus 5, 11, 30 plus 1, 31, then 10 plus 3 is equals to 13. 10 plus 3 is equals to 13. Now you can see this one give us what we want. 10 plus 3 is 13. That means that the numbers I will use is 10, that's plus 10, and plus 3, as in the numbers are plus 10 and plus 3. So with these numbers now I can know the answer. Now reverse the sign of these two numbers. So that means the numbers now are plus 10 and plus 3. So let me clear this. The two numbers now are plus 10 and plus 3. Now we are going to say s is equals to, change the sign here. You know the sign is plus, change it to minus. That's the technique. So that will be minus 10, or s is equals to, now change the sign here also, that will be minus 3. So you can watch my video again on quadratic equation for beginners, then you will understand better. But if the sign is minus 10 and the second one is plus 3, so you will first change this one to plus 10, you will change this one to minus 3. So that is the technique. So in this case we have changed the sign here to minus, also here to minus. Now you will now look at your question. If the coefficients here is 1, you are dividing, meaning if the question is s squared plus 13s, so if nothing is there, then it is 1. So that means we'll say over 1. But in this question the number there is 3, so that means you are dividing the two results by 3. So you divide by any number you have here. So x is equals to minus 3 whole number 1 over 3, or x is equals to minus 1. So that is the answer. So that is how we can use product and sum. That means from beginning, if you can identify your product is 10 times 3, 13, 10 plus 3, 13. So just reverse the sign and divide by the first number. So that is your answer. That is the first method. Now let's see another method. Number 2, using factorization method. Now to use factorization method, we will still find the product and the sum. Now the product is 30s squared and the sum is 13s. So like find product, multiply the first term by the last term, while the middle one is our sum, just like the first method. Now what are the two numbers you will multiply that will give you 13? And if you add, you will get 13. We have found that the two numbers are plus 10 and plus 3. So write the middle number now. Replace it with plus 10 and plus 3, but add s to the number. So that means we'll have s 3s squared plus 10s plus 3s plus 10 is equals to 0. So you bracket 2, 2. Now what is common in this bracket? X is common. So we have 3x plus 10, then plus 1 is common here. So we have 3s plus 10 is equals to 0. Now these two brackets look alike. So we are going to have 3s plus 10. Then the outside number, that is x plus 1, is equals to 0. Now collect the like terms. So this will becomes then, for this equation to be right, then 3s plus 10 must be 0, or s plus 1 must be 0. Collect the like terms. So 3s is equals to minus 10, or s is equals to minus 1. Therefore, s is equals to minus 10 divided by 3, or s is equals to minus 1. So s is equals to minus 3 whole number 1 over 3, or s is equals to minus 1. Answer. So which is the same answer as the first method. Now let's see another method. You can watch my video on quadratic equation for beginners to get the methods. Here we are just solving all the methods together. Now another method. 3. Using formula method. Now to use quadratic formula method, you will need to know the coefficients of s square, coefficient of s, and the constant term. Here we have a is equals to 3, b is equals to 13, c is equals to 10. So the formula is s is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac everything over 2a. So this is formula method. Now s is equals to minus 13 plus or minus, that is b is 13, plus or minus square root of b square 13 square minus 4a 3 c 10 everything over 2a, 2 times 3. S is equals to minus 13 plus or minus square root of 169 minus 4 times 3 12, 12 times 10 120 divided by 6. So s is equals to minus 13 plus or minus 169 minus 120, that is 49 divided by 6. So s is equals to minus 13 plus or minus 7 divided by 6. Square root of 49 is 6. The square root of 49 is 7. So x is equals to minus 13 plus 7 over 6, or x is equals to minus 13 minus 7 over 6. So s is equals to, so minus 13 plus 7 will give you minus 6 over 6, or s is equals to minus 20 over 6. So s is equals to minus 1, or s is equals to minus 10 over 3. 2 here 10, 2 here 3. So s is equals to minus 1, or s is equals to minus 3 whole number 1 over 3. Answer. Note, any number can come first. If I have minus 3 whole number 1 over 3, or s equals minus 1. It's still the same as s equals minus 1 or s equals, anyone can come first. So that is the answer. So let's see another method. 4. Using completing the square method. Now to use completing the square method, so we have 3s squared plus 13s plus 10 equals 0. So take the constant to the other side. So we have 3s squared plus 13s equals minus 10. Now divide everything by the coefficient of s squared. Divide through by 3. You can watch my video on completing the square method. So divide through by 3. So that will give us s squared plus 13 over 3s is equals to minus 10 over 3. Now what must be added to this side to make it a perfect square? So that will be s squared plus 13 over 3s plus, you multiply 13 over 3 times half, square the results. So that will be 13 over 6 raised to power 2. So anything you add to this side, you will add it to this other side. 10 over 3 plus 13 over 6 square. So watch my video on completing the square method. Here we are using everything together. Then you concentrate on this first and the last. So that will be x plus 13 over 6 everything square. So it's equals to minus 10 over 3 plus, now what's the square of 13? That is 169 over 36. So x plus 13 over 6 square equals LCM is 36. 6 in 36, 3 in 36, 12. 12 times 10, 20. So minus 120 plus 169. S plus 13 over 6 square. So 36, 169 minus 120, that's 49. Now to remove this square, take the square roots of both sides. S plus 13 over 6 equals plus or minus square root of 49 over 36. Therefore, s plus 13 over 6 plus or minus 7 over 6. Square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 36 is 6. So s is equals to minus 13 over 6 plus or minus 7 over 6. So LCM is minus 13 plus 7 over 6, or S is equals to minus 13 minus 7 over 6. S is equals to minus 6 over 6, or S is equals to minus 20 over 6. So from there, S is equals to minus 1, or S is equals to minus 10 over 3. So finally, S is equals to minus 1, or S is equals to minus 3 whole number 1 over 3. Answer still the same result. You can watch my video on completing the square method, then you will grab better. Now another method. Here we are just solving all the method in one place. So now let's see another method. Now it's number 5, using Mullahs method. Now to use Mullahs method, still need to know the coefficients here, that is A equals 3, B equals 13, C equals 10. So now Mullahs method is x is equals to 2c divided by minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So that is Mullahs method. So x is equals to 2c, that is 2 times 10 over minus 13 plus or minus square root of 13 square minus 4ac minus 4ac. So s is equals to 20 divided by, that is 2 times 10, 20 minus 13 plus or minus square root of 169 minus 120. So s is equals to 20 over minus 13 plus or minus square root of 49. So s is equals to 20 divided by minus 13 plus or minus 7. S is equals to 20 divided by minus 13 plus 7, or S is equals to 20 divided by minus 13 minus 7. S is equals to 20 over minus 6, or S is equals to 20 over minus 20. S is equals to minus 10 over 3, or S is equals to minus 1. So S is equals to minus 3 whole number 1 over 3, or S equals to minus 1. Answer. That is Mullahs method. So it's just similar to formula but in different form. So study it. Then let's see another method. 6. Using graphical method. Now, to solve using graph method, we need to know our data, that is the numbers we can have on table for x and y axis. Now there are two ways we can form that. Now 6, let's say the first way. So now you will say, now I want to use the range of minus 4 is less than or equals to s, and s is less than or equals to 3. I want to use this range for x. So y is equals to 3s squared plus 13s plus 10. So let me have my table here. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. So this is the table I'll fill. Now let's start with when s equals minus 4. When s equals minus 4, what is y? Y is equals to 3 brackets minus 4 square plus 13 brackets minus 4 plus 10. Y is equals to 3 brackets 16 minus 13 times 4 plus 10. 3 times 16, that is 48, minus 52 plus 10. So what do you get? 48 minus 52 plus 10. If you add it very well, you should get 6. So that means y is 6 here. So let's call all this data for x. y. So y is 6 when s is minus 4. Now, so let's solve for when s is minus 3. So y is equals to 3 brackets minus 3 square plus 13 brackets minus 3 plus 10. So y is equals to 3 brackets 9 minus 39 plus 10. Y equals 3 times 9. 3 times 9, 27 minus 39 plus 10. Y equals 37 minus 39 minus 2. So y will be minus 2. Now, when s equals to minus 2, when s equals minus 2, y is equals to 3 brackets minus 2 square plus 13 brackets minus 2 plus 10. Y is equals to 3 brackets 4 plus, that will be minus 26 plus 10. Y is equals to 12 minus 26 plus 10. Y equals 22 minus 26, that is minus 4. Now, when s equals minus 1, when s equals minus 1, y is equals to 3 brackets minus 1 square plus 13 brackets minus 1 plus 10. Y equals 3 brackets 1 plus 10. Y equals 3 minus 13 plus 10. So 13 minus 13 is 0. Now, when s is equals to 0, when s equals 0, y equals 3 bracket 0 square plus 13 bracket 0 plus 10. So y equals 0 plus 0 plus 10. Y equals to 10. Now, when s equals to 1, when s equals to 1, y equals to 3 bracket 1 square plus 13 bracket 1 plus 10. Y equals 3 plus 3, 3 plus 13 plus 10. Y equals 13 plus 13, that is 26. Again, when s equals to 2, when s equals 2, y equals 3 bracket 2 square plus 13 bracket 2 plus 10. Y equals 3 bracket 4 plus 26, that is 13 times 2. So y equals to 12 plus 26 plus 10. So y equals to 22 plus 26, that will be 48. So y is 48. Now, if y is equals to, if s equals to 3, so when s is 3, so y is equals to 3 bracket 3 square plus 13 bracket 3 plus 10. Y equals 3 bracket 9 plus 13 times 3 plus 10. Y equals 27 plus 39 plus 10. Y equals 37 plus 39. So y is 76. Now we have formed the table. So it's this table we will use to plot the graph. But now this is one way. So one way we can find the table. So now let's form the table in another way. So that will be 7. So still using graphical method. So but that will be 7 because we can get this table in another way. So to get that table, we'll have everything in one. So everything in one table. So we have x minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3. So followed by y is 3x squared plus 13s. So put it one by one. That's 3s squared plus 13s, then plus 10 the constants. Then we'll have y. So we'll have y. Now let's fill it. When s is minus 4, put it here. So minus 4 squared is 16. 16 times 3 is 48. So put minus 4 here. So when s is minus 3, put it here. Minus 3 squared is 9. 3 times 9, 27. Then put minus 2. Minus 2 squared, 4. 3 times 4, 12. Put 1. Minus 1 squared, 3. 3 times 1, 3. Put 0. Everything is 0. Put 1. Yeah, 1 square is 1. 3 times 1, 3. Put 2. 2 square is 4. 4 times 3, 12. 3 square is 9. 9 times 3, 27. So you have filled the first one. Now put minus 4 here also. So you should have minus 4. So just multiply minus 4 times 13. That should be minus 52. Then 3 times 13. That is minus 39. Minus 2 times 13. Minus 26. Minus 1 times 13. Minus 13. Then 0. 1 times 13 is 13. 2 times 13, 26. 3 times 13 is 39. Now this constant term, you will repeat it throughout. So repeat the constant term. This is another way we can form the table. Now add everything together in each column. Add everything together. So the first column, 48 minus 52 plus 10. So that will be minus 48 minus 52 plus 10. So that is 6. Again, 27 minus 39 plus 10. That is minus 2. Again, 12 minus 26 plus 10. 12 minus 26 plus 10. That is minus 4. The next one, 3 minus 13 plus 10. That is 0. Then 0 plus 0, 10. So 3 plus 13, 16 plus 10. That will be 26. 12 plus 26, that is 38 plus 10. That will be 48. 27 plus 39. Then 66 plus 10. That will be 76. Now if you compare all the results here, with all the results here, you will say they are the same. So that means this is another way we can get our y. So use this one, or you do it one by one, so make it 7. So now let's use this table to plot the graph so we can confirm our answer. So we need to use this table to plot the graph. So that is the table. So let's see graph. So this is the graph. So to plot the graph, we need to know our x and y axis. So let's have our x and y axis. So we need to draw a straight line here. Make sure it's straight. So let's draw. Oh, sorry. Don't get that perfect. Let me. Okay. So let's draw the straight line. So let's draw for y as x axis also. So I couldn't get the ruler first. So now let's draw the x axis. Okay. So now we've drawn our x and y axis. So I can clear this. So now this is the origin, the middle. So now this is y axis and this is x axis. So like this. So now for x axis we have -4 as negative side. So I can say -4, sorry, -1, -2, -3, -4. And for the positive side I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this side is positive to the right and negative to the left. Now y upward is plus. So my highest number here is 76. So I can use 2020 here. 20, 40, 60, 80. So I can use -14, -20, -14, -60, -80. So it's negative downward and positive upward. Now that is how we can set the number. Now let's start plotting. In this graph, each O, I have 10 O's here to make up 2 centimeter here. So that means if I say 20 divided by 10 O, that will be 2. That means each O here is 2 unit, 2 points. So now likewise here is 1/10 for s axis, so it's 0.1. So now let's start plotting. We will learn this more if I'm doing graph separately, but here we are solving it together. So now when s is -4, start from the first one. When s is -4, y is 6, so do that for all. So when s is -4, so -4 for x, this is negative side, so that is minus 4. Then y is 6, so I'll count 2 4 6, so that place is 6. Start. So when s is minus 3, y is minus 2. So remember each point, so y is minus 2. Yeah, each point is 2, so y is minus 2, that place. So when s is minus 2, y is minus 4. When s is minus 2, y is minus 4, so that will be 2. When s is minus 1, y is 0, this point. When s is 0, y is 10, so y is 10. When s is 0, y is 10, that is 2 4 6 8 10, middle. When s is 1, y is 26. 20, this 26, so that will be 22 24 26. No, that is 28 because it's 2 2, so this is 22 24 26. When s is 2, y is 48, so this is 42 4 6 2 4 6 8. When s is 3, y is 76. 62 64 66 68 70 72 74 76. So that means we have plotted the points. So now let us draw the curve. So I'll draw it this way. So I'll try to join all the points together. Now this is what, let me start from there. So join all the points together. So this is our curve. So I can do better. Just manage the curve. That this is better. So now this is the points, then this is the curve. So these are the points: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So now in this case, where the curve cuts the axis is our answer. So it cuts the axis here at this point, that is when s is minus 1. It also cuts at this point, that means that is 3.3. So we can say, so let me note the 2 points with 2. So it cut it here, that is minus 1. It also cut it here, so that is 3. So that means my x, that means x is equals to minus 3.3, or s is equals to minus 1. So that's it. S is equals to minus 3.3, or s is equals to minus 1. So note that minus 3.3, if you press 10 over minus 10 over 3, you will get approximately 3.3. So that's how we can use graph to solve quadratic. So watch another video on graphical method, then we'll explain everything in details. So that is all the method for now. So thank you. Other method you'll see it in another video. Thank you.